I just found. Look what I just found.
What kind of bag is that? Alright, let's see. Let me see if it works. New open box. And that's exactly what we got here. It's you, Karen. I know, you're probably thinking, I knew reselling videos were fake. Just pulled up to the first thrift store. Alright, what's up YouTube? My name is Jesse. I go by the Veteran Flipper on YouTube. And I used to be a former 11 Charlie Mortarman, U.S. Army Staff Sergeant, and all that cool jazz. And we are at the Second Half Thrift Store in Fairless Hill, PA. Is that vintage? That ain't vintage. What's going on with that bucket there? What is there? 30 bucks. Holy. What's the color of the day?
Yellow.
Just yellow?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 50% off?
Yeah.
Oh, I got good news and I got bad news. Everyone always saves all the crappy games, huh? Is that what's going on here? So good news and bad news. The good news is y'all are gonna get what y'all asked for, which is better quality videos. I've had people that commented and said, bro, your videos are dark. So that's number one. And then so that's a positive. And then the negative is I gotta buy a new GoPro like literally today. Huh. Oh, whether or not if it works, that's a whole nother question. $6 on that. $6. Oh, just found that. Huh. That's interesting. And then we got some sandy cat. No, that's not sandy cats. That's hollow. Whatever that is. I don't normally pick up pieces like that. It looks like the same one down there. Cool though. Look at that thing. That's super cool. No way, dude. That's not worth it. That's literally. Oh, look at that Danbury man. I swear I actually did just find this. I swear. That was authentic. Look, someone dropped off a collection of these things. They're only asking, how much for this? Thought I just... Oh, wow. Never mind. Look at that. 35 bucks. I don't know. I'm tempted. All right. So this is definitely not the best fit. There's 35 bucks, but this one's like going for like $60 plus ship. So I can literally make a few dollars on it. I'm tempted. I think for now I'm going to hold on to that one. So these actually, all three of these pieces are also Danbury matte. This one right here, they're asking $24, and honestly, without the wooden base, you can still sell these without the wooden base, but you know, it will affect the price a little bit. This one right here is only going for like $28 free ship, so overpriced. And then this one they're asking $24, same thing. This is going for $15-$20 without the base, and then this one right here is broken, so we don't need to talk about it. I got a nice like little bronze piece here. I actually did not look this up. Yeah, I'll look that up. But even still, $28. That's insane. Probably not even worth it. Okay. $6. That's not bad. A little tiny neck. It's going for about 25 bucks. This little cookie jar here. David's Cookies. I mean, it's got a tiny nick there. Maybe we could price it at 20. Maybe I'll even accept 15 just to get a little bit of profit on it. That's Linux. $25. Holy crap. Where are they getting these prices from? Watch there be a break on it. Yeah, right there. I'm telling you, I literally just found this too. Break right there. Asking 25 bucks. You asking 25 bucks, that thing better be in mint condition. Mint. They left the battery in there. They left that battery in there. Oh, look what I just found. Look what I just found. We got a Peter Rabbit dome clock right here. They're asking 10 bucks for it. That's actually a pretty good deal. That's a really good deal. So here's the thing about this. I already looked this up. By the way, $11. Last comp on eBay was without the box for 30, right? And then with the box, the highest I think I've seen is like 40 bucks. And there's some listed between like 60 and 100. So I'm gonna price mine accordingly, and I'm sure mine will probably be the next one to sell. So yeah. So this morning when I went to go leave the house, my GoPro literally just stopped recording altogether. Look at this right here, 80 bucks. That's nuts, ain't it? Like, come on, was that priced after? Who knows, man. All right, let's scan these electronics real quick, see if we can see anything good. Oh, okay, I just sold a Sony, very similar, just like this one, but I don't know if that's gonna be worth picking up. How much do they want for it? Let's see how much they want for it, and then we check the price. Maybe that's something ridiculous. Wow, there's not even I don't see a price tag unless it's on the top. Okay, 40 bucks. I think that's kind of, I mean, it's a decent looking set. I'll look up that model and we'll see. There was a similar model that went for like $50, $60. I found this model. There's one set listed for like $150. I am not going to spend $40 on something based on what something's listed for. I'm not going to do it. Unless it was like dirt cheap, I would, but that's not dirt cheap. All right, I didn't see anything too promising over here. I seen this sewing machine over here. It caught my eye, but they're asking 50 bucks. I can't find nothing on that thing, so I'm going to pass that up. And then there's one of these right here, listed for $50 with a bunch of watchers. I don't know what they're asking on it because I haven't checked yet, but, well, oh, there it is right there. $3.99. That's an awesome little score. Got the world in my hand. Yeah, so whether or not if it works, that's another question. But I think there was a similar one, different color base, that sold for like 25 bucks. So I think we should do okay on that if it works. And then I got a Slovenia over here. Typically, I don't do the best with Slovenia. These are slower selling, and they're asking 15 bucks. So I think I'm gonna pass on that one without even taking the time to look that up. Some of these don't do the best. We'll look it up real quick. Here's like one model, one for like 130 plus ship. But I don't think that was this model. I think this one for like 60, but I gotta look at it real quick. And the fact that it's in the box. Okay. Maybe I can see that one. Yeah. This one's looking like 60 bucks plus shipping. And there's one that even sold on auction, so the cord's a little bent. Okay, we'll fix that in a second. Yeah, it's looking like 60 plus ship, but what are they asking? That's something we both don't know. So we'll find out together. $20. Man. I think I'm gonna get it. Alright, shopping cart's getting pretty full. I'm not gonna lie, since I found all this good stuff, I'm putting that back. I'm putting it back. That's a fact. Alright, what's in this box here? Whoa, almost knocked that over. I don't know what that is, some sort of fan. Okay, over the range. Okay. Wow, look at that thing. That's vintage, huh? Is it? Nah, that ain't worth crap. Got a Brayville here. Oh crap, that's brand new. Maybe? Is that? Okay, that is brand new. Let's look that up real quick. I don't know, 30 bucks. I feel like that's probably about what it would sell for. But Brayville, that's a good brand to look out for sure. Dude, I literally couldn't even make this up. There's a sold comp on this for $90. New open box. And that's exactly what we got here. Just to make sure that looks like everything's in there that's supposed to be in there. Yeah, that's, check that out. Yeah, that's literally new open box. Awesome score. I'll pick that up all day. Probably gonna price it at $100 and we'll just see what happens. There's currently none listed for that model, which is kind of weird. I'm not saying it's rare, but I think this will be a nice flip right here. Shopping cart's getting way too full to be holding on to stuff like that. I'm not gonna do it, but we'll put it back with the rest of the collection, and maybe someone else will appreciate that. Oh, look at that. They already moved everything down. Put that back. Maybe someone else would appreciate those pieces. I was tempted to get that for myself. I really was. This stuff is way too expensive not to test it. So I'm going to test this stuff real quick. This fan right here, typically I'll just do like a quick test and then I do a more thorough test when I get home. But just at least like make sure the thing powers on. Okay, that's good. Get that. Quick test. Alright. Okay, look at that. Lights up. That's all that's supposed to do. Quick test. And look at that, there's our rare clock right there. I think we did pretty good in that store. Thrift store number 2. Okay, I just saw one of these at a yard sale. Let me see one on that. $14.99. We got Linux here. You can tell it's Linux. Come on, it has a certain look to it. That's a really beautiful piece. Beautiful, no cracks. We did not look this up yet. Alright, what do they want on it? Alright, you see the price? I don't see the price. I don't see the price anywhere. Where's that price? Maybe it's on the bottom. I still don't see the price. Am I missing this? Okay. Well, okay, there it is. Y'all saw it, didn't you? $19.99. Look that up. That's going for like 20 bucks. See, a lot of those, they don't do well. I mean, some of them go 20, 25, and then you'll see one that goes for 70. So that's why you got to look it up sometimes. All right, let's get out of here. See, the deal is like, you know, sometimes, like I said, 25, sometimes it can be 70 bucks. But if you're getting it at a yard sale or somewhere for a couple dollars, that's why I generally don't look it up. Because you're already getting it so cheap. Check out this little score right here. Look at this. Well, I don't know yet because I didn't check the price. Realistic Solo 103. Look at them. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let me see this one. I mean, they look beautiful. No scratches on them or anything. Got a tiny little scratch right there. I mean, what do they want on these? No price there. Price there? What's that? $7.99. Oh, I'm definitely getting those. Definitely getting those. So there's 2 listings, I think, for about $80. Bunch of watchers on them. But the last comp I could see on eBay was for 50 bucks. There's Northwood sitting there for a kid's craft. There's a model there. Oh, but I think that's brand new. I'm pretty sure that's brand new. I'm pretty sure that's brand new. Yeah, that's unpainted white there. You're supposed to paint these. You go for close to 30 bucks. Alright, time to get out of here. Real quick before I pay, do you mind if I take a look at that brown bag there? What's that over there?
This one?
Yeah. What kind of bag is that?
I think it's Fossil. Yeah, it's a Fossil.
Oh, it's a Fossil bag, huh?
And it's black, so it's half price.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, that's a nice one. It looks legit. Single stitch.
It's nice inside. It's not like all
Yeah,
stained.
for sure. Okay, at what was that? 25 bucks. I was not going to be a buyer, but at 12 bucks, 12.50, I think I am going to be a buyer on that. What's that? I'd hate to ask you to go over there again, but you guys got stuff hiding back there. What's that black bag there? Is that a Dooney and Burke? Oh, and then you. Okay, and what's that Linux item over there? What does that say?
It is just a frame.
Oh, it's just a frame, huh? That's a Linux frame?
Our anniversary.
What is it?
It says our anniversary, so it's like an anniversary frame.
Our anniversary. I like that, honestly. I don't even care if that's
That's
even...
half price too, so that would be $5.
Okay, well, I think... let me... you mind if I take a peek at it? I want to see the condition. Okay, brand new. If that's not worth selling, I'm going to keep that, I think, for me and my wife. That's beautiful. Especially for $5, right?
Right.
Okay, that's awesome. See, that's why I always like to ask what's back there.
And that's why I keep complaining that they keep piling all this stuff back
Yeah.
here because no one can see it.
Yeah, I mean, better for me. Before I leave, though, is there any more Linux pieces back there? I don't think I see anything else. Huh. Oh, is that Linux right there? That dolphin thing? Well, what's it called? It should say it on the bottom.
C Symphony.
What is it?
C Symphony.
Okay. Do you see any brakes on it from here? How much do you guys want for it?
That's $20 and it's not marked down.
Okay, it's not marked down, 20 bucks.
So it'll be $20.
Okay. That is cool.
Yeah, and it's got a little stand that it sits on.
20 bucks. I feel like some of these dolphins aren't really bad for that. That's a beautiful one, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
See something. Well, let me look it up real quick. You see a little piece of paper in there?
No, that
Alright, I think we're still going to do alright on that. For sure. Anniversary. Trying to talk over a shaking cart. Excuse me for that, Joey. You can tell that that's authentic. Keep an eye out for vintage. I mean, vintage really. Vintage Fossil. You guys know I love Vintage Coach. That right there, that's a $40 bag. That will clean up nice. That's a $40 bag right there. I paid half off, so I got that for 12 bucks, and then you got to factor in my discount too. So I probably paid more like 10. And then that right there, like I said, I didn't even look that up. I don't even care because if it's not worth selling, I think it was worth $5 to keep for me and my wife. And then that right there, that Linux piece, I think the last sold on that was like 75, 80 bucks, somewhere in there. So that was a nice find for 20. And just even something as simple as having the styrofoam insert will help the value. The styrofoam will help it preserve its good condition. All right, and the same thing goes obviously for the certificate of authenticity, and then the does it have the original box? All of those things can either lower the price or raise the price. So make sure you price your items accordingly based on the condition and what's included with your item. Thrift store number 3. And that is a Salvation Army, and apparently they're hiring. So if you need a job, Joey. All right, look at this. Disney Parks misting fan, $1.99. Still got the tag on it. A little scratched up, but I never grab a shopping cart in here because I never find much. And I'm not gonna go through thousands of clothing, huh? Okay. $4.99. Excuse me, do you know, did the manager test this?
They're as is, so we can plug it in the back to see if it works, but
Is there an outlet nearby?
there's an outlet in the back. There
I
should
hate
be
to
an
spend
outlet in the
13
back.
bucks on that and
Yeah.
not work.
Yeah, check in.
Hey, what about that outlet right there?
Which one?
That one right there. Does that one work?
Where?
It's right there.
Where?
I'll go over there and try it.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. So that works. I might be a buyer at 12. Let me see if it works. Get that one in. Okay. Power. Alright. I don't want to get a copyright strike trying to play this either. Looks like that's working. Okay. I think I'm a buyer at 12 on that. I intentionally kept the music staticky, that way I didn't get a copyright strike. And that compartment's clean, huh? Let's see that compartment. Ooh. It's a little corrosion there. It's not too bad. If that works, I think that should go for 30 bucks. We'll see. Okay. I get that, and then I got the misting fan. So I paid $2 for the misting fan. He said literally, as I wanted to go check out, he said $10 after I stopped recording. So literally only got $8 into the radio. Should be at least a $25, $30 radio. All right, thrift store number 4. I wasn't even gonna stop here, but it's hard for me not to stop here when I literally found a $900 game in here for $2. So I gotta take a peek. $5, holy crap. $5. Right, and it's got the remote there. Ah, zebra. $40 on there. That, I think I'm gonna buy around that. Alright, this one. What's that price? Too much. Oh, that lamp right there. Whoa. Okay, look at that. That's adorable. And they only want $5 on it. Oh, dude, definitely. Come on. Yeah, I'll use it today. $10 off. That works for me. So as some of y'all know, like some of these thermal printers right here, these Zebras can go for really good money. This one definitely paid up for. I did get $10 off everything, so probably just take $10 off that and call that $30. But $40, and I think I should have no problem getting 80 to 90 for that. I did have to look that up. And then this right here, I did not look up at all, but it was only $5. Most likely it wasn't tested. This right here, I also didn't look this up. It says sold as is. Kind of a gamble, but some of these Nyko RC boats and cars and stuff like that, I think I just sold a Nyko Range Rover. But some of them can go for, you know, 25, $30, and then some up, you know. Honestly, like my biggest problem sometimes is time. So I do not look up every item. I can tell you that for a fact. If it's cheap enough, I just go ahead and buy it. All right. Thrift store number 5. There's a huge fan right here. One of those like commercial grade fans. I don't even see a price on it anywhere though. I'm curious what they got on that. Nothing. Excuse me, do you know what you guys want on this fan?
That's not for sale.
Oh, it's not? Okay, it's just sitting there. Interesting. Wow, people are just leaving carts everywhere. It is like a freaking mess in here. What is that thing on the ground? Holy. That is actually genuinely old. Look at that. They're saying 1930s radio, $35. Obviously, this is a parts of repair thing. Interesting. Interestingly enough, check out this bezel here. What is that? Get distracted. Oh, I don't know what that is. It says Bentley. Alright. Holy. Look at that. Like in the box, dude. It's like almost brand new. Oh, you got the power head right there. Look at that. I'm telling you, some of these vacuum cleaners, they go for really good money. Really good. And it's got everything in there. $30. You're trying to chip right there. $6 on that one. I like that one. I think I am gonna pick that up. It's got like a little chip there. Chip out a bottom. That's about it. Good to me. Where's that? That Dolphins. Yeah, that Dolphins lamp has got anything there. I'm gonna go take a look at that Dolphins lamp. Is that vintage? It's not that old. $5. It is older for sure. It's a little older. It's not that old, but late 90s, early 2000s, something like that, right? I think we'll take a risk on that for $5. Stein. Basketball one. I've seen a basketball one. Huh. Someone ripped a sticker out. I put a new one there. It's probably not worth anything. Alright, so there's a better look at what it's supposed to look like right there. So yeah, these you can part out vacuum cleaners. Sometimes people just need the power head, sometimes people just need the hose, sometimes people need the whole vacuum. Or you can sell it all together. It depends on how you want to do it. The fact that this is in the box like this, I'm pretty sure that this is new open box. I'm going to plug everything in later and test it and make sure everything's working. There are some parts that are selling $20, $25 on this. And there's a vacuum listed, I want to say for about $150, plus a lot on shipping. So you got to think I might be able to find a buyer that is a lot closer to me. Therefore, they get a better price on the shipping. So you got to factor that in, number one. Number two, I think with this thing in the box, as it sits, I think this will no problem get $150. Or something like that, I think I'll have no problem getting $25 on that. All right, get this stuff loaded up into the car. I got to head to the PX actually to buy a new GoPro. And then I got to go to the storage unit, show you what's sold, and we'll get out of here. It has been a minute since I've been to the PX. I can literally just feel someone staring at the side of my head, and it's you, Karen. I know you're probably thinking, I knew reselling videos were fake. I knew it. GoPro stuff. Jeez, oh man, do they want $440 for that? Jeez, oh man. No way. No way. That's all you got? See, I don't know. I'm kind of debating the smallest one. What is that? 4K? I don't know what that is. So that Target ad, was that enough to price match that at $250?
Yeah, no, that's
okay.
more than enough for me.
Alright, so I didn't end up getting the GoPro Hero 13 because I was looking online and the reviews were terrible. People kept saying it was overheating and whatnot, so I ended up picking up the GoPro Hero 11. And I was just going to order it on eBay or whatever, but the issue was I need it by tomorrow morning, number one. So I wasn't able to get it fast enough in, and the PX does price match. So this was $280 in there, and they ended up selling it to me for $250 right there. I just got back to the storage and it got some really cool sales going out today. Let's take a look. Let's start with this Mr. Christmas. So it says Merry Christmas with the Santa face. So this was supposed to be kind of rare back when I listed it. I listed it for a really high amount. I've actually had this listed for like, I think 2 years now. So I've been trying to sell this for like $40, $50 all day, just trying to get rid of it. Because it is like a good sized box and you pay for storage, right? I only paid $5 for that at a yard sale, and that sold for $70 plus shipping. So awesome profit there. It just took a while to get it. This right here, let me tell you guys about this. This is supposed to be right there. And I had listed that with a slight separation. I listed this saying that there was a slight separation. I wanted to go pull it off the shelf, and it was separated even more. I reached out to the buyer immediately and said, because I want to get this shipped out. I don't want to get a late shipment, late shipping. I ship every single day, Monday through Friday, except for Saturday and Sunday, and that's it. So I want to hurry to get this shipped out. I reached out to the buyer, and they replied quickly. So I'm very happy about that. I said, hey, you know, this came off. It's going to need to be glued back down. And they were more than understanding. I didn't even mention anything about a partial refund or anything like that because it was disclosed in the description. That's a simple fix. But it's creating that honest conversation between you and the buyer is where you make your money. Because I'm not just going to ship this and the buyer's like, what the heck is this? You said slight separation, not separated. So want to be completely honest with the buyer. And they reached out and said, oh, I'm very handy. and I do not mind fixing it. You know what I mean? It should be an easy fix. I've been sending out offers on this thing for like 80 bucks because the only comp on it that I could find anywhere on eBay WorthPoint was for like 100 bucks, something like that. It wasn't more than 100. And I've been sitting on offers on this for 80 bucks, and someone bought it last night for $120 plus shipping. Paid 20 for that at the flea market, if you remember. These Panasonic blue lines right here, it's got a few scratches on it, but great working condition. These are super easy to test. Paid $2 for that at that sale. This one sold for 45 bucks. And then the best sale of the day that we got going out is this Cruella piece. It's a very detailed, very beautiful piece. Some Disney stuff can go for a ridiculous amount of money. All right, so I was running a sale for like 4 days in a row, and it ended yesterday. And this was on sale for $340. Thank God no one bought it, because it sold last night internationally for 400 bucks, which goes to show that you should have, I think you should offer international shipping. If you've seen that video, I paid $60 for that on Facebook Marketplace. So that was an awesome pickup by Sabrina. So I'm going to have to cut her in on that money there. I just got everything packaged up and loaded into the car. So yeah, the big question is, are reselling videos scripted? Are yard sale videos scripted? The flea market videos scripted? Sometimes it is. Just being honest. Sometimes it is. And then a lot of times, I'm not going to lie. Y'all know, if it's cheap enough, I'm going to buy it. Like, regardless of the price. With that being said, I don't think that's the point. I really don't. I think the bigger question is, did you get something? Oh, I just sold the, okay. Just sold the suitcase. I think, I sent out an offer for 25 bucks. I don't know what they accepted it or not, but I'll put up the comp here on the screen. But the bigger question is, did you get something from the video? Did you learn something? Even if you didn't learn anything, was it good entertainment? No hat? Hat. No hat. And if you did get something from the video, as always, please consider smashing the like button. Please consider subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one. The Veteran Flipper out. Peace.